Welcome back to the series, The Art of Getting a Yes. This is episode 3, and this is the PDF that is going to open the doors for you, okay? Can we talk about one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make? They spend years building an incredible business. They finally get someone's attention, a brand reaches out, or you pitch yourself, a conference wants you to book them, a podcast asks for more information, and then they get asked one simple question. Can you send us over your media kit? Can you send us over your EPK? And they panic. Or worse, they send a PDF that looks like it was thrown together in 30 minutes on Canva. You guys, let's prepare. Let me tell you something. Your EPK isn't just a document, okay? It is your impression after someone says they're interested. This is what they're gonna see. So today I'm gonna show you exactly how to build one that makes people excited to work with you. Okay, hear me out. The hardest part of building a brand isn't the content, it's knowing where to start. That's exactly why I created Brand New You. Step by step, I will help you build a direction with confidence and strategy. If you're ready, click the link below. You get instant access. So what is an EPK? Okay, let's start with the basic. An EPK starts for an electronic press kit. Think of this as your professional highlight reel. It's the document that answers every question before someone even has to ask, who are you? It just says it. So it says, who are you, what you do, who do you help, who do you serve, who have you worked with, if any, and why should someone trust you? These are the main questions that it answers, all in one document, handing it over, making it super, super easy for the brand. Also, how they can contact you and how they can work with you. What are your strengths? Your EPK should answer all of these questions without you ever even having to get on a call, because if you've done it right, by the time someone emails you back, they're already halfway sold. Your EPK is not your resume. Hear me out. I know I'm like, put everything that you do, all these things, but I don't need your history, honey. I don't need to know all of that. This is where most people go wrong. They treat their EPK like a resume, a long list of awards, every certification, every job they've had. Nobody cares. Brands aren't hiring you for your past. They're hiring your ability to help them today. Your EPK shouldn't feel like you're trying to prove yourself. It should feel like you're simply introducing yourself. Very simply, very beautiful, very easy on the eye, and easy to understand. Now, page 1 should have your cover. Let's build this together, okay? Your first page is your cover. It's very simple. This is your impression. One incredible photo, one hero photo, and your name. That is it. And simply your tagline and what you want to be known for. Nothing more. I don't need 20 logos on the front page. I don't need paragraphs. I don't need your life story. Think clean, think luxury, think intentional. If your cover looks a little bit too clustered, people just assume that like your business is too, so you don't want them to get that impression. Now, page 2, your story. Okay, you always have to give a little bit about your story, your background. This one is probably my favorite page because this is where people really fall in love with you. You give them an opportunity to see you on a deeper level than just Instagram photos, right? And here is the biggest mistake that I see on this page. People tell me their biography. I don't want your biography. I want your story. I want to know, who do you help, why you do what you do, what do you believe, and what makes your perspective different. That's pretty much what belongs here. It's a paragraph, about 5 to 7 sentences. Someone should be able to finish this page and know exactly who you are. So just think of it like an elongated version of your bio. It should be. Page 3 should be your numbers. Let's just get straight to it. This is where people get nervous. Anthony, I don't have a following. That's actually good, okay? Because this page isn't about bragging. It's simply about giving context. Include your platforms that you are available on with each handle. You do have to include your audience, your demographics. You can get those screenshots from inside of your analytics, inside of each tool. We want to know your engagement, your website traffic, if you have newsletter subscribers, if you have a certain amount of podcast downloads, anything that shows the community you you've built. Remember, brands don't only buy reach, they buy relationships. They want to know what cities you're most popular in. Maybe they have an upcoming speech or something in a city that you are most popular in. Those kind of demographics really help them with your broad range of reach. Hey loves, before you go, can I ask you a quick favor? If this episode helped you in any way, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and it helps this podcast reach more women who need these conversations, okay? My team and I show up every week to bring you new episodes. So if you enjoyed this one, subscribe, share it with a friend, and I'll be back to see you next week. Now, page 4 should have your work. Now, let's show them what you've actually done, okay? If you've worked with brands, include them. If you've spoken at events, include them. If you've been featured in media, include it. If you have any testimonials, absolutely put it on this page, okay? If you don't have any of these yet, that is okay. But show your own content. And that's why you're showing up on Instagram and your whatever tool you're on every day, to show them your professionalism, show them the quality of your work. Everyone has to start somewhere, so this is a judge-free zone. But show them what you're most proud of, your best content. Really put it out there. Now, page 5 is how you can work together. This is where you list your strengths. This page answers one question. What can we hire you for? Is it speaking? Is it brand partnerships? Is it a podcast interview? Is it hosting? Is it UGC content? Is it consulting? Is it a workshop? Make it obvious how to work with you. Don't put something that you don't want to do either. And don't make people guess. Confused people do not buy. And we do not want to confuse anyone because they will just move right on along, and we don't have time for that. We are trying to get them to want to work with us. So page 6 should be simple. Have your contact information. What is the easiest way to get in contact with you? Whether it's your management information, whether it's your fake email address, whether it is your professional email, your website, social links, a phone number if you feel like that's appropriate, just any way that they can reach out to you for an actual job. Make it ridiculously easy for someone to say yes. Never make people hunt for information. Just give it to them. Just give it to them. Another thing that I want to stress is that design matters. People love saying looks don't matter. I disagree. I talked about this in the last episode. Presentation matters. Presentation communicates professionalism. If your EPK looks beautiful, people assume you do beautiful work. And you do beautiful work, right? If your branding is cohesive, people can assume that your brand is organized, whether that's fair or not. I mean, people honestly, like I told you, they're visual. It's reality. It's what they're seeing. Your EPK should feel like an extension of your brand. It should have the same fonts. It should have the same colors. It should have the same voice. It should have the same feeling. It really should. So you want to make sure that everything is cohesive across the line. If you guys listen to any of my content, you know I always talk about this. This is so important. What I include for my clients. So when I build an EPK for my clients, I'm thinking far beyond one opportunity. I'm asking, could this person use this deck for speaking engagements, brand deals, media interviews, hosting, television, investor relation, investor meetings? I'm thinking very, very broad. I'm only doing an EPK once a year. Like, we're only doing this once a year. So this is what we're going out with and pitching that client with. If the answer is yes, then we've done our job. Your EPK shouldn't only open one door. It should open every door. So your homework before the next episode is, I want you to start building your own EPK. Don't worry about making it perfect. Just outline it. Put your cover, your story, and you have chat for that, your audience, your work, your services, your contact page. Start there. Start there. That is very important, because once you have this structure, you can improve the design. Like, the design is easy. You can just improve that along the way. But we want to get the foundation there, right? The meat and the bones inside. If today's episode taught you anything, which I hope it did, I hope you walk away with this. An opportunity doesn't end when someone says yes. When they say, yes, I'm interested, that's actually where it begins. Your EPK is often the difference between someone saying, this looks professional, and someone saying, let's book her. Let's book her. Don't wait until someone asks. Okay, build it now. Have it ready. So when the opportunity comes, you are ready to press send. you're ready to go. Okay, all gas, no brakes. This sums up this episode. In the next episode, we're going to talk about the part everyone wants to know. How do you actually find the right brands, the right contacts, and the right email addresses to pitch to? I can't believe I'm giving you guys away my secrets, because the perfect EPK doesn't matter if you're sending it to the right person, right? So I'll see you in episode 4. And if you'd like to see examples of real EPKs created by our real clients, if you'd like my templates, prompts, and my design framework, make sure you grab your pitching guide, The Art of Getting a Yes. I made it just for you, just for this, and see you next week.